Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Sunday, the 7th of July. It is a sweltering, well, it's showing 94 now. It was up to 96. It's like 6:15 or something like that in the afternoon. The porch is saying it's 102, but it's, it's heating that roof up, and the heat from the roof of the patios getting that temperature gauge. But I got other places that shows where it's at. I think the weather, wherever it reads in Toledo, says it's like 92 or something like that. But she's a smoker. Today was high of 96. Tomorrow's supposed to be 98. I think tomorrow's supposed to be 96, 98 on Tuesday's going to be the hot day. In Vancouver, it's going to be like hovering right around 100. It's going to be a hot couple days here for sure. Yeah, buddy. But anyway, I've been working on trying to get them videos caught up. I'm building, I'll hopefully get 3 of them out today. I've already released 2 of them. Trying to get caught up. Man, before, in years past, boy, I just had the stamina to just bang through those things, but all the dogs are inside, so they're, either laying down or coming up, wanting you to pat them on the head or scratch their back or something, so it's distracting all day. Then I got, Sundance Channel or whatever, showing, like the Breakfast Club and what was the other things? Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and that one that's just, to me, it's just one of those ones that pulls me back to, a special time. Is a 1989 thing with John Cusack and Ione Sky, whatever, I can't say her name, where the two, like, from different cultures, so to speak, meet, and her father gets in trouble, and I don't know, it just pulls back some memories, and oh man, Kelly and I just go into memory lane. That's when I think Kelly was pregnant with Christy, our second child. Almost a 3-year break between our first child, so that was all exciting. Those were good times. And yeah, she was definitely pregnant with her, because I got released in April, and Christy's born in August. So, yeah, it all happened. Then, I don't know, just something happened. They just went bang, bang, bang. The next 3 came pretty quick. 89, 90, and 92. We were busy. Somebody told us, what was causing that, so we had to correct some things. God only knows how many kids we'd have had by now. But it feels really good here in the shade. Standing right here, it's really nice. Sasha and Annie, you take them out, even though they got the shade and stuff. That's Sasha's wooing and carrying on. Boy, she's decided she likes the air conditioner inside. She likes the heater in the winter and the air conditioner in the summer. But she's gonna be stuck outside for the next 2 days, so they do well. I can see them. I can see them all day long, so I check on them from time to time. You call them out, and they'll, look at you really funny. They realize because it has a different sound, they realize it's the camera when I'm talking to them, so they just kind of look up at the camera and wag their tails. Before, they freak out, run around. Where are you? I hear you, but where are you? But you get that, kind of a tinny voice that comes out of those things. Man, I got something messed up with those things, and I was getting it corrected, and I accidentally set the alarms off. Well, it sets all of them off, and they're all over the place. Jeez Louise, that's loud. And most of them are outside, and there's some inside, so you think it's loud in the house, and you come out, it's just echoing everywhere out here. It's so loud. You got that like a 911 button or whatever you can push, but I didn't activate that, thankfully, because it immediately calls the police, and they detect fires and smoke and all that kind of stuff too, so it knows who to call. But anyway, I did take a break and I cleaned the windshield off on the for the Road King. Took her in the old shower there and used that weird little outdoor camping washcloth thing. It works so good. And I never actually used it when I was camping. That might be a little rough to take a shower with. Maybe exfoliating anyway, that's for sure. But it works great on the windshields and stuff because it's really soft and doesn't scratch. Then I gave the windshield good coating of bug slide. Boy, with the coating on there, every time we'd stop and I'd clean that windshield, you hit a little bit on the windshield, wet your rag, and whoop, off it comes. But I found out the hard way, absolutely, and it says around the bottle, do not do it in direct sun. So I use the shade of the filling station or whatever to get it, because in direct sun it dries, and then when you go to buff it, it won't buff. So you gotta wet it, buff it really fast after you get it clean, and it still doesn't work. You gotta wait till you're in a non-direct sun area. Doesn't matter the heat, because I mean it was like 101 or something at one point. I was cleaning it, and as long as you're not in direct sun, and it does, it dries quick, but in the direct sun it dries and just leaves the the wet swiped stain on it that you get. But that leaves a layer on there that's great. The next time it gets all messed up, it just cleans off. It's just amazing how dirty, bug-ridden those windshields get, and how easy it comes off. But you can't leave them on for a long time, because they do eventually bake their way in there. Or if it's been a long time since you applied it or whatever, it usually gets me, like the first time, early in the year when the bugs first start coming out, and you haven't applied it in quite a while. It does, soften them up and it comes off easy enough, but nothing like when you're on the road and you just did it, 4 or 5 hours before. It just woof, it just comes right off of there. I really like that stuff. It goes on. It reminds me of using, like one of those ceramic coating polish things, whatever they are. It leaves that kind of a layer on it. It works really good. It's gotten really expensive though. Wow. Probably because it's gotten popular. And it's great. You can use it on your leather seats and, your matte finish paint. If you got a denim Harley, it just leaves it nice and flat black. It's like a ceramic coating. But anyway, let me go show you the windshield. I got one little speck on the headlight and one little speck on the left mirror. It was windy and hot when we went for that ride, and the bugs aren't out, just like they're not out now. But there must be some out there, because I see the swallows starting to roam around, probably because it's getting later in the day. But we'll go in there and take a look at that. Wow, it's so comfortable in here with that air conditioner running. Stuff all moved around, moving things around. Kelly and I were going to take the Grom and the 350 out for a ride, but it's I don't need to get her overheated. She goes out there and she goes, wow, it's hot. I don't think it'd be too safe. There she is, like brand new. I picked up a rock team or two. There's 2 of them right there. There's a little small one there, a little small one there. And I heard them. You can't help but to be behind some people, at a time. We don't get each other with the bikes because you stagger in the lane. But, we both get hit at the same time. Some old truck pulls out and hits the freeway. And so you hear a ding, whack, boom. You hear David up there, dang gummit. Luckily, nothing hit paint anywhere. But I did snag, that little ceramic thing that's in the badge and shield there. I snagged and knocked half of that out with my microfiber when I was waxing it yesterday. And I was going to try to save it, but it kind of bent it. And I can't seem to get it to go straight, so I'll probably reach in there, or maybe I can just fake it by, filling in with some black touch-up paint or something. There's a little speck of something. Oh, just something. But yeah, she's absolutely still spotlessly clean. We got that ride in. I didn't get any bugs or anything on it. The worst thing is all the stuff where the bugs were coming in and going in that channel in between there, all that was packed. That was hard to wash out. And even harder yet to polish it up to make it look good. But that crystal clear, dadgummit, I forgot. I almost need to dig that thing out of the trash can. I got another can of it. I bought 3 of them. I used the first one on the Slim, and I've just been marveling how clean that thing is. Need to do it to the iron, because you can see it gets that gray look. The dust just will naturally collect in that crinkle coat after a while. But the Road King has got that same, like, blacker than when you took it. Well, it looks like when you took it home. It's just that deep black crinkle coat that just looks so good. And got everything. That took me quite a while yesterday, but I got her done. I thought I was going to do a quick wash, do a couple videos yesterday. What I ended up doing is a quick wash, a ride afterwards, and 1 video built. But we're getting them done. Look how nice and black that is. Just black. Looks so good. All the bugs and the grime and everything gets kicked on there over the ride. Seat looks good. I just use Bug Slide on the seat. And I can use the Bug Slide on the denim black Harley stuff. And the iron's starting to get shiny, I think, just because it's been wiped down so many times. I think just the act of doing that over time tends to make it shine just a little bit. There's never been any kind of wax or polish on there. Man, I see way too many people that will use some kind of polish on their denim black, and you just can't really ever seem to get it out. But anyway, those things happen. But yeah, the quad lock thing worked really well. I even had my 15 Pro Max on there for a little bit, just because I don't think I charged it, or it didn't hook up correctly. I think I didn't charge it the night before. I can get a couple days out of it, but it was getting pretty low. So the 12 mini was all charged up, and clicked the Pro Max in here, which I bought a case for it too. I actually bought the case on accident for the 15. I meant to get it for the 14 Pro Max, just in case something happened, because that phone mimics my 12 mini. You know how you can restore it from a backup from another phone, and it just becomes that phone. Man, Apple's got that stuff so figured out. I love it. Only like credit cards and stuff do you have to enter some information. Everything else just passes over. It works so good. Pile of stuff here that hasn't been touched since before I left. It's an extra. Oh, that's that cover that goes under the seat. I would have used that, and that would have been great. But the seat has its own mount that sits on the fender, and I just can't leave it like that. Anyway, that's been my day. I'm gonna go back in there and start tinkering with finishing up another video. So when it cools off a little bit and the sun goes down, little mom and I will come out here and do a goodbye. Oh, the night before, Kelly misunderstood me. She said there was too much wind noise. She thought we were going to do a rolling goodbye, and she started it, so I just let her do it. So she goes, I wasn't sure what you said. I think you said something about the goodbye. I said, yeah, I said when we get to the house and the sun goes down a little bit, we'll do a goodbye. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry. I said, no problem. We'll use it. All right. Well, hello there, YouTube. It's still 80-something. It was 86 last time I looked. That was about 15 minutes ago. Sun's further down. We're still 20 minutes before sunset, and there's no sign of sun.
Nope.
The mountains and the trees got it. Dadgummit. But it was this time of year when that forest was there. You long since were cooled off.
Oh yeah.
We never, the whole time we were here until 16 when they cut that forest down, Never ran the air conditioner ever. Didn't have to.
Really cool.
Yeah. You got those peaks during the day, and set up fans so they flow a certain way, and it's comfortable enough. And as soon as that, you know, I don't know, man, it came down early. Them trees were tall. We got shade really early, so it's very comfortable and cool at night. But today was the day of all the dogs hiding inside, me coming and going. Danny goes, and you know, one by one, it's the ones that can't run free on Leo's runner, and he got do their business and whatever, and barked and went back in because it's hot. Crazy. Well, the next 2 days are going to be the peak days. Yeah, so.
And then it'd just be in the 80s.
Yep, that'd be comfortable.
Yeah.
It'd be like this in the middle of the day. At night, we'd be sitting here.
We're cold.
Yeah. But crunch away on them vlogs. By George, I'm going to try to get these things all hooked up. I'm going to try to do one more. I'm almost done with one. Try to get another one done. And I think I'll be with this one, I'll probably be 3 behind now. The bad thing is you keep making them. And
then you keep being behind.
You don't make at least 2 a day. You keep getting behind, but working on it.
We'll get there.
Get you back. Get back on the normal schedule.
Yeah, and next year.
Yeah, like I say, I always say the day before the date when it's not being built on the day, or at least the day before, because you always see it the next day. So, but I missed some of those when I was in Sturgis. Good Lord.
Yeah,
South Dakota.
Yeah, you were almost back to St. George.
Yeah, it was hot, so I think of St. George. Anyway, on that concludes our weekend and the evening, and back to first full week of work, and 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
You had
long time.
Nice little stint there.
That's wild. Anyway, we're gonna roll.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Monday or Tuesday.
Heck yeah. We'll see you in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.